Nah, what you got?
Blackberry.
Problems.
Wash my palms.
Problems.
Who needs Lidl?
Unreal.
You're gorgeous. I love you. We've got plums, we've got pears, we've got blackberries, we've got layers, we've got a rom. Run, up.
Okay, you fucker. Ah, good boy. Good boy. Okay. So, welcome back to the channel. Always sounds so funny when I start a video like that, but it is what it is. So, today's moving day. Very exciting. It is, I don't know what day it is. It's a Sunday and I am 13 days out. So I will be, of course, taking you through like a bit of an update on me. But also today's video is more down to the house and the big changes that are coming up. Very excited. So I got the keys actually a few days ago on the Wednesday, and we moved in, so to speak, that day officially. Basically went in, saw what was left because I'd paid cash on completion for quite a few like items that, you know, bar stools, things like that. So wanted to just see what they had actually left before taking everything across. And I've made the decision to make this as stress-free as possible, to actually do this in parts. So I'm sorry, my arm, boy. This is going to be so shaky because I can't use my left for anything, but my right arm, I'm getting a pump and it's been not even a minute. Now, this is also something that I'm going to do a post about because I think it's so important. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to swallow, aren't I? A stress management. Now, I'm not just talking about stress management like day to day, but when I say every single person I've spoken to about the fact that I'm moving house has gone, oh, well, that's rough at 2 weeks out. Oh, careful. Oh, that's crazy. Things like that, right? And honestly, stress isn't a situation. Stress is your reaction. Like, repeat that. Stress is not a situation. It is your reaction. Now, this hasn't been stressful because what is there to be stressed about? Like, nothing, genuinely. Yes, I'm moving house, but it's all a positive. If anything, it's keeping me very busy. My days are flying because of work and things to do. So I don't think that it's stressful at all, in complete honesty. But anyway, gonna go pick up the van at 8, load her on up, head on over to the new house, and we'll give you a proper tour before we start unpacking, before we start renovating. A bit of an update on me, only because YouTube's so far really have been doing things other than the Q&As. If you haven't watched that, I definitely recommend. We got some really quite emotive questions about us as individuals and our whys, and also like how we support each other as couples. And it was quite nice actually to do such like an in-depth chat. I feel like we are such deep people, and it is nice to share that. We are going to be keeping those up every X weeks, and the next one we want to do quite like education based. We both have so much that we want to share. You know, Nat has just morphed since being self-coached. He's learned so much along the way, whilst being coached, of course, as well, not just taking the credit away from that. And of course, with myself, dancing since the age of 3, and of course, weightlifting since 16, competing now. I started my competing journey in 2018. So we've got many years of experiences, of lessons, of failures, of everything that we do really want to share. Now, update on me at 13 days out. I am 60.6 this morning. I was actually 60 on the dot yesterday, but yesterday was lower day, and I fucking sent it. I did send it. I have zero regrets as well. Being 0.6 up after a lower day, I'm absolutely fine with. I don't necessarily care about the weight the performance yesterday, the connection, the numbers. The only thing that was down yesterday was my pendulum, and if anything, it felt so good that if I didn't have my logbook, I wouldn't have really noticed, if that makes sense. The logbook there, I think it's still important to use a logbook throughout a prep, because on the days where you may feel a bit like a sock, on the days where you're like, surely I didn't get that number, you can see your logbook and be like, bish, if you did it last week, you can do it this week, you know? So yeah, SLDLs were fucking unreal. Glute drive was fantastic. I mean, I feel my ass right now as I walk. So did my normal check-in. Food dropped. If you're not part of the broadcast channel on my Instagram, I actually go through every single day updates. So if you're not on that, get on that. It's quite fun. I do really enjoy doing that. And of course, you can kind of see the proper intricacies of the day-to-day instead of these every so often updates. So yeah, food dropped quite significantly about a week ago, and boy, my body has fired since. When I say significantly, I'm now on 1 carb day on rest days, which is just my last meal, 60 gram of buckwheat. Fats were quite significantly reduced as well. Like avocado was halved from 50 to 25, dark chocolate, like things like that basically. And then my training day food, it did drop again quite significantly. So for example, my pre and post workout carbs were, I'm gonna just spin, woo, transition, wasn't, Ronnie, we got Ronnie. So pre and post workout in total was 150 gram of raw weight rice, and now in total it's 100 gram. So, you know, things like that. I eat those meals now, they feel like air. I'm pretty much, I would say, at a point where I eat a meal and I'm more hungry. So, it is what it is though, last push. And like I said, body's responding very, very well. Probably my favourite visuals ever in my whole entire life. And I know a lot of people are ashamed to say that at times because they don't want to seem like arrogant or anything. I'm not comparing to anyone else. I'm not saying that they're visuals that are going to win the show. Not at all. The people that I know I'm going to be on stage against, because I've been in this industry a very long time. I know about 10 people, I swear, that I'm going to be against this season, and I can't wait, because it is so cool to be able to be part of someone else's journey. And yeah, they might win. Cool, sound. But the development that I've had in the last probably even year, I couldn't have done more. And yeah, I'm very, very happy with the package that we're bringing for show 1, let alone all the others that is to come. So if you didn't know, show number 1, 6th September, BMBF Northern. I'm doing women's bodybuilding, and I am gunning for best wheels. Believe it's never been won by a female, so I won it. Glute striations are in, which is really cool. I know that's not like necessarily criteria of like you need glute striations. It's definitely not. It's about shape, and this is what I mean. I'm going for women's bodybuilding. I'm not necessarily women's bodybuilding. You know, I'm 5'7.5". A lot of women's bodybuilders are like 4 foot. So yeah, I'm probably gonna look like a bit of a string bean, but I just don't care. Like, I can't wait to present in this category. It's been a massive goal and a massive passion of mine for so many years. I'm obsessed with women's bodybuilding and women being as big as possible, and I want to step out on stage and for people to be like, oh, you know, like, God, that's a lot. Like, why is she that peeled? That must have been, like, that's the impact that I want to have. So that's a little update on me. I'm sure I'll go into it a little bit more at a later date or later in this video, but just finishing my little canal walk now, and then it will be time to pick up the van and I'll go wake up the beast.
Good morning. Move part 2 is underway. We popped up there earlier in the week to kind of get a lay of the land, and today is van moving day. Hannah is having a great deal of fun being above everyone.
I'm in charge. I am van man. This is fucking hard.
I think the title should be moving in under 2 weeks out, brackets, goes wrong. Get the views.
Just stalls.
But,
that was the first stall as well. It was the pressure. Can't deal with the pressure.
we got to the van, Han was like, that's not big enough. I said, well, you need special licenses to drive the bigger ones.
I wanted a big one.
But yeah, we're about go back, load it, drive it there. Got it till 8 AM tomorrow. Let's fuck it up. When you leave your meal at the wrong house, 98 gram of chicken, 10 gram of almond butter, oral orgasm. You ain't getting fucking any of it, dog.
So you're gonna have to be kind, because of course there's boxes everywhere. Of course it is not complete. Now, this is why we wanted to do a little house tour, because the house in itself, there's probably about 50% of it complete. There's the kitchen, lounge, 2 bathrooms, all absolutely pristine. Like, love it so much. However, hall, stairs, landing, bedrooms, garage, etc., not done yet. So we're going to show you kind of a before. You know, it needs carpeting, wallpaper, plaster, everything. So, I mean, to start, hall, stairs, landing, like a pure example. Going into the lounge, I'm going to flip it around. So we have a Ron. And so this is the lounge so far. Got a little spot for Iz, and this is pretty much all we've done. Added a bit of colour to the place. And there's a massive mirror. We've got a Nathaniel eating breakfast before he starts client check-ins. Do you want to see it? Do you want to tell us what you got?
250 gram of Greek yogurt, 20 gram of honey, 100 gram of fruit, strawberries. This would usually be 300 ml of egg whites, 2 whole eggs, 3 bagel thins, and veg. But the shop didn't have bagel thins, so I've got like bread, just like 4.5 slices. So I've done the Cuba thing. I made like a eggy bread thing with a bit on the side. Delicious.
And who's on the screen?
Kieran. Out of major surgery. Has no internal organs, but still keeps getting on.
Honestly, he's incredible. He actually blows my mind. What a guy. So yeah, this is where we spend our mornings, pretty much.
This is my desk.
This is our kind of desk. And yeah, Ron is literally following and just sitting. You just want to be on camera. And then I'll zoom out actually. Oof, that was good. So look how incredible. And as you can see, like the garden needs doing, but look at how much garden we get. I'm so excited. And then at the back, that is actually like a field of sheep. So we have, I say we, Nat has, because Nat's been incredible. Nat's already filled, and we've gone through kind of the things we need. So sups are there. We've got tea and coffee and mugs there. We've got, I don't even know what to show you. Oh my God, we're obsessed with this brand. Do you remember what the brand is?
The pans are like
Iano.
And the knives and stuff with a K.
Yeah, so we'll probably post that on the like Forever Home Instagram page because they're incredible. And then the other incredible part is the fact that this is a whole fridge. This is a whole freezer. It is very, very exciting. And that actually reminds me, it is so cool because we have plum tree and a pear tree and blackberry bushes. So we were very excited about that. Now, freezer is full of plums. Going into the bathroom, this is open because we need to just, take the washing out. Stunning. Now, I'm not going to go around and make it pretty before I show you the place because I'm just not that person. But I had a bath last night and it was actual heaven. Again, another unreal mirror. So let's go in upstairs. So as you can see, like I say, all this needs doing. We'll go into bathroom dos, and this waterfall shower is absolutely outrageous. And then we look out onto heaven, right? Our neighbours are so nice as well. So that's always a bonus. Oosh. 9 days out, motherfuckers. Then we've got the bedroom. So this is how it's looking so far. We haven't even got a duvet because we don't need one at this moment in time because Nat runs so hot. But yeah, as you can see, wallpaper needs doing, carpet needs doing, but this is a super king and oh my God, it's incredible. So going into room dos, which again obviously needs completely doing. We've just got all our boxes. This is basically, oh my God, it's a walk-in wardrobe. No, it's just where we've put all our clothes. Beautiful bay window. like we do at the front downstairs. I'm not going to show you outside because then people know where we live. And then office vibes. This is where I've been doing like my calls and things. Ooh. And yeah, so this will be where we'll get like a bit more, maybe kind of setting up for clothes and like dressing table and things, but also I want to get a standing desk in here as well. Oh, you can't see me. So that's the house so far. So 3 bed, 2 bathrooms, very, very exciting. And we've kind of got plans in place priority wise, what we're doing. The garage is amazing as well, really great condition. Obviously all the boxes are pretty much in there at this moment in time, but I'm going to be turning that into a studio so people can come straight here for posing lessons. We'll keep you up to date with like the set projects. Nat is unreal at this sort of thing. So we've kind of laid all the plans out. We've picked some colours and we're gonna get to work. So obviously with me being 9 days out, we're kind of doing things at our own pace. I think a lot of the time, you know, I've had discussions with my family of like, so what are you doing now? And I'm like, well, I'll just see where the day takes me, you know, with regards to workload, because work is so busy at the minute in an amazing way. But it just means that some days I haven't been able to unbox a single box. So Nat has been kind of doing that when he's had time too. So if it gets pushed back, it's so livable, it's so beautiful, it's got so much potential, and we'll just take it as it comes. But regardless, it's our forever home now, so we've got all the time in the world.